Let's get it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on a fresh Flaeva episode here with our man Max and Nick. Have you got an intro ready to go?
I'm going off the top with this one here.
Ooh, I'm
Ladies
excited.
and gentlemen, all the way from London. He's tall, dark, and handsome.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's Can we drop names of where you work?
Yeah, of course.
He's running a great place, Rosie Campbell's in Newtown.
Surry
In
Hills.
Surry Hills, sorry, I get very confused with those two. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Max.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Welcome to the show,
What
man.
an intro, man. That
Yeah,
flowed.
that
We were talking about flow state just before.
Yeah.
You were in it.
About flow state?
Yeah. You were just in it.
I
Going off
was.
the top of your head.
Oh, yeah. Just, off the top, sometimes you can do it. Sometimes you can't.
You got very good at that.
Thanks,
I
mate.
listened to the other day when you guys were talking about the pizza place somewhere on this road. That everyone,
Yeah, that wasn't flow state.
That wasn't flow
was
state,
just-
yeah, that was
We
straight
went
on.
in. What was flow state was you crafting what's in front of Max right there. And
Yeah.
it's very different.
It is different. I ran out of the big paninis, so I gave you two small ones. We've got a medley of olives because you like your olives on the side.
I do.
So we've got the mixed olives, we've got the split green olives, and the black olives over here. I actually make them myself.
yeah.
I do.
How?
Did you know that? That I do that?
I didn't know that.
You
Yeah.
don't like olives either, so.
How'd you make olives?
Oh, they get dehydrated and then we just marinate them.
Fucking nice. Yeah.
They're your olives. This is your
Oh,
panini, mate. Just
the best panini in New South Wales. Someone
Oh, there
said.
you go.
Wow, that's huge. From
Max is
himself.
a fan. Max is a fan.
I'm a huge fan.
Are you
He's a fan.
shy to eat on camera or you don't mind getting a bite or two?
Oh, I'll finish that.
You
we
finished it?
want to hear the crunch.
Oh, yeah?
We haven't heard it for a while.
It has been a bit, hasn't it?
Right.
Do you want the napkin for your drip?
Yeah, please. Thank you
We don't
very
want
much.
that. We don't want that tainted.
We
Let's do
use a
this.
lot of oil.
You caught it.
Mm.
That was elite crunch. Elite.
That was a good crunch.
It gets better every time.
Yeah, it's good, hey.
Better every time.
What do you do, mate?
Oh, it's the love.
I was
It's the
going to
love?
say this. He puts a bit of love into it.
You need a bit of love in it.
You care about every sandwich you make.
Of course.
Do you get cut if people don't enjoy it? Like,
Nah, it's not your thing. It's not your thing.
okay.
That's not very often you get someone that doesn't enjoy a sandwich.
Yeah, I know. His is proper.
Oh. It's honestly, the first time I came here,
Yeah, let's talk through it. What led you to Lombardo Cafe Deli?
well, I've lived in Roselle for over a year now. And I've always walked past it. It's always been so busy. Like, always, because I usually work before I came back after I went home for Christmas. I was always at Rosie's by midday and then home at midnight. So I would never get, apart from Saturday mornings, which is when it is flooded here.
It's a bit much.
Flooded
Roselle on
with the
Saturdays.
markets, yeah. And oh my God, recently got a car. I've got 3 tickets in 5 days because
Oh, you live in Roselle, bro.
Saturdays, impossible to park no
Yeah.
matter where. And then I'm just an idiot every other day. But what brought me here, sorry, I got sidetracked there. I was just passing by and I remember I was thinking, I've always seen this place. Why haven't I gone there yet? And I walk in, I see Nick, and he's like, oh, hey mate, how you doing? I'm like, oh, what a friendly guy. And then I looked at the menu. I was like, oh yeah, like I love deli meats, and I've been looking for someone that does deli meats that isn't like. Cause there's one place in Surry Hills. It's like $40 for like a sandwich. It's like, guys, like
Yeah?
It's ridiculous.
yeah, it's ludicrous. It's like in this economy, like come on. And even Woolly, like even milk's now ridiculous.
Oh, it's
Do you guys
insane.
swear on this podcast, by the way?
Yeah, go
It's
nuts.
your choice.
Okay, I'll preserve it. I actually need to better my vocabulary. But I came in and then Nick made me this beautiful sandwich, and I got the orange juice with the ginger. That's
Ice on the cake.
oh.
It's weird. I make so much orange juice. I actually had a glass a couple of days ago, and I was like, why don't I drink this more often?
But it's with ginger.
With ginger, yeah. Well, we put fresh ginger in there as well.
Oh, your own actual orange juice here.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had it.
We've got orange juice.
All right, next time I'm in.
Yeah, it's
I'll be
fantastic.
having it.
It's so
Orange
good.
juice is so refreshing.
It's pretty good.
It's unbelievable.
It's yeah. with bits as well. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
with the
yeah,
pulp.
With the pulp, you like?
Yeah.
I don't like the pulp.
You don't like the pulp?
Bit of a weird texture. Like I want juice. I don't want
It's
like
the
a
best.
meal.
You can drink and eat the orange at the same time
It's seriously nutritious.
I got to try yours. The ginger.
with the ginger.
I ended up buying 99% concentrated ginger juice from Amazon and just orange juice at home, and then I started doing it at home because of how good it was.
Is it
Genuinely.
healthy?
Oh, it's great for your gut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ginger is the weird thing about drinking oranges is it doesn't break down in your body the same way as eating an orange. Did you know that?
Oh, I did.
Listen to me, fat shit over here talking about this.
That's all right. We're listening.
I'm listening. This is why I'm fat. So the sugar in the when you eat it, it actually gets into your stomach and processes. But when you drink the juice, it breaks down too quickly into your blood, and so the sugar turns into sugar stores fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
That's
breaks down as fat.
interesting. So do you reckon it'd be the same for apple juice and stuff as well?
Everything, all kinds of juice.
Ah.
Yeah, and think about like you're supposed to have two pieces of fruit a day. If you have 2 glasses of juice a day, you're eating like probably 6-7 pieces of fruit. So all that sugar's going into you.
I need to rethink my juice choices.
You'll be fine, mate. Look at you. You're fit. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Me, I can't look.
We're
at
the
it.
most concerned right now.
Yeah, I know. Me, I'm like, fuck.
Too far gone.
I can't even look at the stuff.
Max, while you're chomping away at that throughout the show, we've got a first 4 here. Icebreaker questions just to get you know a bit better. Just to get to know you a bit better, I should say.
Let's run it.
First thing is, and this is just part of the show, what did you struggle with today? It's a proper question. We always say
We
it.
ask
Struggle
everybody.
with today. Well, I just came back from training, and it was wall wrestling today. Train at the MMA gym in Leichhardt, and I got my ass kicked horribly
No
by
way.
big sweaty men, and it was the most unenjoyable hour of my day. maybe.
What you did wrestling?
So I do MMA. So everything, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu,
Oh, wow.
boxing, wrestling. And today there's this one guy, he's like 140 kg, and I felt like a 4-year-old child against him. It was, it was so, I'm glad none of my friends can see it, and I'm glad it doesn't get recorded because my confidence and my pride would be,
No way.
oh my God, I got ragdolled. So yeah, that was my struggle today.
And not to like make a scene of it, but was it just the way he like manhandled you, or
So strong. He was so strong. Like he was shooting double legs, so he's doing takedowns against the wall, and like he picked me up above his shoulder with one arm and just started laughing. And like from that moment onwards, I was like, you know what? I need to pack on a couple pounds.
Yeah.
or something.
More juice.
More.
yeah, there you go.
More
I was like,
juice.
this guy's made me rethink my whole career.
Far out. So on top of that, is MMA just a hobby, or is it something you're taking seriously?
It's a hobby for sure. It's a hobby. I love watching it. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's, any chance I get, I'll watch it. And then like, it's just, I find the gym boring, like lifting weights. I don't, it's kind of, you put headphones on, your Saturday, just fucking for like an hour. It's pointless, but I feel like there's an art to the martial arts kind of thing, like you see certain people do certain things, you're like, okay, like that's actually like talent.
Yeah.
Like or like even just someone knocking someone out, obviously in a non-violent way. Like I don't like fights. Like I don't like aggression. I just like seeing like clean skill.
Yeah, the skill.
Yeah,
The skill,
I
yeah,
like the skill of
100%.
it. I like the skill of it. Yeah.
It's always fun watching a fight and someone get knocked out though.
Oh,
It makes the fight a million times better.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because
does.
no one wants to be in that position for real.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, it's
So to see somebody else and it makes you feel better.
yeah, of course. You're your sideline commentator.
100%.
Like, you know what I mean? Oh, he should have done
100%.
that. Like, jiu-jitsu is like full proper, but hey, I've done one class in my life. I loved it, but I just couldn't commit to that many sessions because they said you need to do like, how many times do you train a week?
5.
Yeah, so they said like minimum 3.
Yeah.
Like, and this place was good in that way. They said what you want to do it's not worth your money. So they were actually nice about it.
Where
So,
was this?
like in the forbidden suburb.
Oh, I know exactly where you went. I know exactly where you went.
Great place. I'll tell you after, but it's just a joke from a previous guest. And then it was just like, no, they said you need to come like 3 times a week or you're going to forget everything and it's just pointless for you. And now I was at the time, I was a bit like, well, just let me come for 1 week. But then I'm like, there's other people there that need to progress, and I will derail them because you know when you go with an amateur of anything, you kind of just, you know, you just
slowing down the group.
100%. But dude, it's actually, I thought it always freaked me out, and sorry to take away from you, but like it was just freaked me out when seeing it on TV being in, like in a submission. But when you're in it, and then they start teaching you like how to sort of position your hands and all that. It's actually like, it's not as bad as you
expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel the same? Or not? You never felt that?
No, like I remember when I first started training, especially jiu-jitsu, because like I'm fragile, bruv. Like it's like I've been getting punched in the face for years and kicked in the face and all that. I'm fine with that. But as soon as someone like bends my arm or grabs my neck, I'm like, oh, my body, like it's ridiculous. But like you said, like you watch it on TV, like, oh god, that. Oh. But then like it's. Don't get me wrong. When someone really wants to hurt, if someone's that level above you and they grab you, it's a long day. It's a seriously long day. But like you said, like it's so. The way to do it is not what you'd expect when you watch it. You know, it's oh, I didn't know how that do that with your arm and this with your leg, and it's like, oh, this is so strange. Like it seems unconventional almost. Especially you must have when you done your lesson thought this doesn't make sense.
No, not at all.
None of this makes sense.
And you couldn't even like you wouldn't like pick it going in blind. You know, have no experience. You wouldn't think the way they thought. You know, it's just
No, you think you just go in there and fight and win.
you just think, oh, I'm stronger. I'll put him like that. But then it's actually like momentum and the way you position your body that gets you that angle, the angles and all that. That it's just it's mad. It's mad. But how long have you been doing it for now?
I started boxing when I was 18, I want to say, and then one of my mates back home, Kieran, it was during COVID. He was like, you know, like. You're super tall and got really long legs. You should like do MMA because he fights. He's very good. And I was like, yeah, all right, I'll give it a try. So his dad used to run a hire shop in the UK, and they never used to use the garage. So he set up like loads of mats in the back of the garage and all that. Like proper dingy, but it was sick. And then it would have been 2021 maybe or 2020. So what, 4 years almost? Very inconsistently, extremely inconsistently. Because unfortunately I am extremely injury prone, but and now I kind of fell off a bit because I kept getting injured, and I was like, oh, maybe, you know, it's just not worth it, you know, like, because I want to function as an adult.
Yeah, of course.
But I just love it, and got back into it a couple of weeks back, and
going well.
Thoroughly enjoying it. No injuries yet. Touch wood.
Yeah, and we've got milk crates.
Milk
That's
crates,
second.
Beautiful.
All right, last song you listened to.
What was the last song I listened to? Ordinary Love by Sade.
Is that no, I'm thinking of different. Is it a rapper?
No, Sade's a singer. She's American singer. It's kind of old school. She's like, this is no ordinary love. It's great.
Cracker?
Oh, cracker.
Yeah.
Serious. My mum put me on when I was a kid. You know, just them songs that just, you know, it's just nice.
They just hit. They hit.
Yeah. Oh, in the car. I got a car last week, and like just listen to music in the car is just different than any other place.
It hits,
you know?
hey.
Oh,
yeah.
Best. God. At night as well. It's like,
Windows down. Cruising. Yeah, it's good.
Serious stuff.
I was thinking of Corday. That's what it was, not
yes.
Sade.
I don't know who Corday is either.
Young guy.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's not bad. All right, so Sade, what's the song again?
Ordinary Love.
Ordinary Love.
Yeah, very good.
All right, Netflix and chill or movies at the cinemas?
Netflix and chill, I'd say. But
you're going to have to give up.
Cinemas are so expensive nowadays.
Yeah, but like, don't worry about that. Just the experience.
Okay.
Netflix is expensive for the per month, but I get you. The return of watching that many movies lowers the price.
Well, do you know what? I'm more of a series person. I like a series. Like if there's, when I was young, so I loved like the Marvel films. Like I used to love like all the Avengers, anything. So my friend used to work at the cinema, so we'd go like midnight release to all the Marvel films, and that was like the best thing ever. Like I would, if you asked me this question like 8-9 years ago, cinema 1,000,000%. But nowadays I'm like, I like getting stuck into a series, you know, like I like dedicating time.
Netflix wins again.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll get that one.
There's going to be one, but
There'll be one.
There'll be.
there'll be one.
There'll be one.
All right, fair enough, man. And last one, last meal on death row. You build the table. It doesn't have to be one singular meal. Entree, main, dessert. You go crazy.
This right here.
Touches my heart.
Damn,
This right here.
Touches my heart.
Serious stuff.
That touches
This
my
is-
heart.
This is great.
that's
Thank
nice.
you, mate.
Followed up by, we do these coconut prawns at Rosie Campbell's as the entree.
Coconut prawns.
Coconut pepper prawns. Oh, if I could drink the sauce, I would. Genuinely.
That good.
Oh, yeah. And then that dipped in the sauce.
Bit of
Married.
a collab.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. That collab,
a
yeah.
little, cholesterol collaboration.
Yeah, there we go.
And the orange juice and ginger. Trifecta.
Make it healthy.
Perfect mix. So that, yeah, definitely that. And the prawns. I really like, so Lucozade Energy back home. I don't know, you might have it out here. It's like the orange Lucozade Energy is like one of my favorite drinks ever. One of those, and then UK Nando's Peri Tamer wings and a butterfly and a sunset burger from. I'm not eating all of this, by the way. This is just, I'd have like a bite of everything and just be happy.
Yeah, nice.
of course.
Honey waffles, the cereal. So there used to be a cereal in the UK. It got discontinued because there was way too much sugar. Thanks to Jamie Oliver for getting all of that ruined.
Mate, people hate him, mate.
Oh, ruined everything.
Yeah.
Cocoa Pops.
No longer there?
Oh, no, they're just shit.
Yeah.
They're awful. They're awful. He really didn't do us a favor. Ruined everything. But
Honey waffles.
Oh, so there's
They
these,
sounds bloody good.
Yeah.
like they're these extremely sugary little waffle shaped
I'll look it
cereal,
up.
and it brings me back because I used to have them before school, and every morning there's a radio station in the UK called Capital FM, and Capital would be on the radio, and then American Boy. I've got this memory. American Boy by Kanye and Estelle was
what
on the radio.
what
at
a
the time.
song.
Serious song.
Yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, on the radio, like fresh release, and I just remember chowing honey waffles, and that memory there is just like, it just makes me feel like, you know, when you're a kid, like there's no reason to stress about anything ever.
Never.
You go to
Nothing.
school, play footy with your mates, come home, go to the park, climb some trees and shit. Like, yeah, the honey waffles.
These them?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
No way.
They were so
Honey
good.
waffles.
And then they had the honey puffs as well, which were like the little,
Oh, these ones here.
even more sugar, but so serious.
But that's what cereal should be. Is sugar.
Sugar.
It's sugar.
It's the one thing the Americans have right.
Yeah. I can
Is
agree with
the
that.
cereal.
That's crazy. Wow.
Have you had Nutri-Grain yet?
Oh, I love Nutri-Grain.
Nutri-Grain's good
I like
shit.
the chocolate one as well. The
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah,
Nutri-Grain.
yeah.
Serious.
Do you like Wheat Bix?
Yeah, Wheat Bix. Not on their own though. I can't just have plain Wheat Bix.
Really?
Like, Wheat Bix. I like them with like strawberries, a little bit of sugar and some honey.
Okay.
Yeah,
I eat them plain, bro.
Banana?
plain. Do you want to know something weird about bananas? I hate bananas, but I love banana flavored things.
That is weird.
Yeah, that's
like
weird.
it's the texture of
But
the
like
actual.
you'll enjoy a banana smoothie.
I have banana Nesquik at mine. I drink it every morning. But an actual banana, because it's like
It's just soft and
it's mushy and
Yeah.
soft, and I
It's
just
the best part about it.
It's nice. They're
I
easy
love
to
it.
eat.
I don't know. It's
No?
just I've never.
But you like the taste of
But I
banana.
love the taste of bananas. It's
Yeah,
the
that's
same
crazy.
as the lasagna. Like I love everything in lasagna, everything in it, but I can't eat lasagna because of the texture, because it's like sloppy.
You okay?
What the fuck?
I know, it's weird.
What the fuck? That's the best thing in the world.
It's like Nick's favorite dish.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that's alright. I've probably offended you there.
I'm like Garfield, mate. A fat cat. And I love lasagna.
Really? Have you had it?
Yeah,
you
like-
will eat it, or you will like?
I will pick it apart. I just can't, when it gets like too sloppy or slimy, like I just can't.
What about a shepherd's pie?
shepherd's pie? Like shepherd's pie.
I also really enjoy shepherd's pie.
Yeah, they're good.
Just thought
Shepherd's
it's
pie.
kind of lasagna-ish, not really, but you know.
No, not
sure.
really.
No.
Not at all. Like a pasta bake.
Pasta bake, again, hit and miss. It depends. It's hit and miss. It is hit and miss.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's just,
We got to get you a lasagna.
Yeah.
to be fair, I've only ever had lasagna cooked by my friends' mums or my mum. And my mum can cook. My mum's a great cook, but she can't cook lasagna.
It's in the bin.
I'll tell you that. She
It's in
can't
the
cook
bin?
lasagna. Oh, it's going to the dog.
The dog.
It is going to the
Damn.
dog.
The football's left her. Is
Yeah.
this?
That's big.
Damn, that's a big call. All right,
That's
well,
serious,
shout
yeah.
out, mum.
Shout out, Mum. Yeah,
No.
I love you, Mum.
You need to have one of the. Have you had an Italian's lasagna?
I've never had an Italian lasagna.
All right, there's hope.
There's hope. There's
There's
hope.
hope.
There's hope.
Yeah,
There is.
they're
There
banging. All right, actually, you mentioned something I actually want to talk about, and it's not what we had, but what's the difference between Nando's here and in the UK?
I was going to ask that.
is. Ooh.
Is it the chicken?
Everything's different. The menus are completely different. There's more sauces. There's more options. So the Nando's here has, I'd say, less than half the options as the Nando's in the UK.
Really?
No way.
Less than half the options.
I got to look at the Nando's.
Nando's in the UK is just elite, and I've only had Nando's once here, but it was so bad I never went back. The chicken wasn't marinated properly. The sauce was slopping all over. They gave me these chicken thighs, which are probably the size of, I don't know, that. I'd say they were tiny. It's Nando's in the UK is like a holy grail.
This is
It's
a bloody
like-
big menu. Look at
Where's
all
that?
That's UK
That's
Nando's.
I was like half that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, saying,
seriously. And like Nando's now, recently, one of my boys, I was chatting to one of my boys the other day. They do beer on tap now at Nando's, which is great. So when I go
Here
back,
or UK?
UK, so when I
No
go
way.
back, I'll be.
Like they would do that in Sydney. There'd be so many regulations over that.
Yeah, I know. But there's
Nah.
one can hope.
That is one thing I've noticed about here is that there's regulations or permits or licenses for literally everything.
Oh, mate, you can't fart without the government knowing about it. That's what I like to say.
Ridiculous.
It's insane.
It's
So it all came about. Do you know the story about King's Cross? Did you ever hear about King's Cross?
Yes, I did.
King's
I did.
Cross was elite. That was the place to be when you were 18, 19, 20. Amazing. And then one kid got killed from a knockout. Shut it all
King
down. King hit.
He was literally walking, then he got.
He landed on the back of his head or something, didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
It's terrible.
yeah.
But it's definitely not the first time it's happened. It just somehow made it to the papers. Big fuss, and they were all like, all right, shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great restaurants there now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no
no.
nightclubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel like Melbourne nightlife is the good nightlife.
Melbourne's a cool city.
Yeah.
It
Cool
is.
city.
Melbourne is cool.
Yeah, all right. So just to round out, because Nando's is close to my heart.
Yeah?
What's your go-to in UK for it? Not to take away from King's Cross.
Nando's, if I'm really hungry, to be fair, the standard is I'll either get a Finno Pitta or a Sunset Burger with 2 extra thighs, 3 extra wings, peri salted chips, and broccoli.
Broccoli.
That's a mad meat. I love broccoli. So
Nando's
I back it.
broccolini. It's like garlic broccoli.
Oh, nice.
And they do these garlic like mint peas as well, which are serious.
So it's actually proper over there in UK. Like,
Oh yeah, but it's got so expensive. It used to be like you'd spend like $30, £15 on like a Nando's, which is all right. I went back for Christmas. It was like 28, 29 quid, like $55. I'm spending on
For a
like-
meal?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
but does everyone stand by Nando's? Like, is that?
Yeah. Nando's is like, I'm trying to think of a comparison, like maybe El Jana, kind
Okay.
of. Like
Okay.
it's not super unhealthy. Like you can make it semi-healthy, I guess, if you want to, but like it's good quality. It's not like going to like a Macca's or like a Burger King or Hungry Jack's even. It's like,
Yeah, it's
like,
proper.
You can feel good after it. You know.
Have you had Frangos here?
Frangos? Yes, I have. I've had
Rated?
Frangos. It was all right. I prefer a Porto's.
A Porto's actually, if you get a good Porto
Porto's
restaurant,
hits.
it hits.
Nice a Porto burger.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
Or the wrap. I love the wraps now.
Yeah.
Bondi
the
wrap?
wraps. Serious.
Shut the gates.
My favourite thing, which I wish they had in the UK, was Mad Mex or GYG.
They didn't have it there.
Don't have it there, but I love the beef brisket burrito.
That's mean.
Give me 10.
Will they kill it over there, do you think?
Oh, they would do so well. Because there's not many. We've got like Tortilla, which is a place. There's some Taco Bells, but Taco Bells, like,
Nah.
It's like a
pretty
chain.
dire.
Yeah,
it's trash.
But like a GYG or a Mad Mex. I'm not a fan of Zambreros, funnily enough.
What's that one?
Zambreros is like, I don't know, but I just remember I got a burrito from there once. I was just like, the chicken didn't hit the same. You know, okay. It wasn't. But yeah, GYG and Mad Mex, I think would do so well in the UK. Yeah, like seriously well.
GYG's Guzman and Gomez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Serious.
Well, we've already touched on many things. So, like, you moved here from London. What was the initial reason to move? Because it's a big move. Is your family here?
Yeah. No. I've got a cousin in Tassie. Who I saw last year for the first time in like 15 years. It was something crazy.
Is that the deal breaker? Cousin in Tassie.
Yeah.
Sydney.
Get to Sydney.
Yeah. That was
anyway, anything to get to Sydney. Wake up. I'm a cousin in Tasmania. Yeah, go on.
Pretty much, no. No, so I had a job in 2020 or 2021, and we had offices out in Sydney. I was an energy broker. So I used to sell energy, I guess. And we had offices here, and then they were like, oh yeah, like there's opportunities, like people can go to Australia, all this, all that, like it's possible. But obviously because of COVID and everything at the time, because I got this job like mid-COVID, kind of those opportunities went away. But I remember at the time, this lady, my manager at the time, was like, "Oh yeah, like you should like I worked for these guys in Australia, then I came over here and done this. Like you can 100%, you know, do that." And I was like, "Oh my god, sick!" Like I was 18, 19 at the time, so like when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, like I'm moving to Australia." So like, yeah, boys, I'm gonna move to Australia in like a couple of weeks. Like this is great. Obviously, wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then towards the back end of 2022, I just wasn't really enjoying my job. You know, it kind of, life got to, I didn't go uni, you know, I just went straight to corporate work after school. So like, I kind of got stuck in that 9 to 5. It's not really 9 to 5, it's like 7 to 7, you know, lifestyle of wake up at 6 a.m, get on the train, it's cold and dark, come back from work, it's cold and dark, go to the gym maybe, and then, you know, it was just the same cycle every day. And I was doing that for like 4 years, and then it just got to the point where I was like, I need to get out of it, man. Like I just need to. So it was pretty impulsive. I was at work just looking at visas, you know, having an explore, and then I see the work and holiday visa at the time, and I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna do this, and I applied for it. I think like 10 days later it came through, and then I got out of my job, booked my flight, and left within a month, and I've been here ever since.
Damn.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
You know what? Surprisingly not. So I've lived on my own for like 4 years now, I think, about 4 years. So like my mum moved back, my mum's Irish, so my mum moved back to Ireland. So like I was used to being independent, I'd say, like living on my own. My mum lived over there. And then the only thing I was ever going to miss was like the boys, you know, because I've made some amazing friends out here. Like some of the people I met here, like they'll be my brothers for life. But compared to like the boys you've grown up with, you've known your whole life, it's incomparable.
Yeah, you can't do it.
It's incomparable. So that's the only thing I was like, that's what I'm gonna miss. And I didn't expect to have the life I have now when I first moved out. I had no idea what was coming, but I was like, this is exciting. You know, no one knows me. I'm in a whole new city. I can literally make anything of myself, kind of thing. And then I got here and I stayed with a family friend for a week, and then I got posted up in a hostel for a little bit after that, and then went to some events, made some friends, and one thing led to another, and everything's gone surprisingly well.
Wow. You lived in a hostel for a bit?
Yeah, lived in, it's called The Village in Glebe.
Oh, I know. The Village in Glebe.
Yeah.
I do.
It's crazy because, so I stayed there, and then actually, I completely missed this part out. My best friend, my brother, his name's Josh. We were like mutual friends. We had mutual friends back in the UK. We didn't really know each other very well, but like we saw each other at like motives, parties, and all those things. And then just before I left, it was my mate's birthday, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like." He's like to Josh, "Oh, you know Max is moved to Australia," and he's like, "Oh no way." He's like, "Yeah, I'm moving to Australia too." So he's like, "Oh sick, like we should, you know, do something," kind of thing. And then we had a dinner like a couple of weeks before I left, and then he moved out 2 weeks after me. Then we stayed in a hostel together, and then we went from not really knowing each other, and now like I said, that guy's my brother now. Like that's my boy. Like we've done everything. We've done, my whole Australia experience has been with him. Like it's been sick. But he snaked me and moved to Melbourne, selfish prick. But yeah, it's crazy. So like, you made a brother for life, and now like obviously with my missus now, again, didn't expect to get a missus ever. I was like, oh, I'm young, like I'm too young for a relationship. But then I met Ruby, and then that all changed, and now we live together, and yeah.
You met the right one.
Oh, I met the perfect one. I've met her whole family. They're literally the most lovely. Like within 10 minutes, I felt like I've known them forever.
That's
you know
mad.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's so good, man.
Thing. And like she started off.
Do you want to give some proper love to her?
Yeah, I'll give some proper love to her. Hey Ruby, I love you.
Oh, he's got some tunes for you, my man.
Where's the track? Here we go.
Yeah?
Jumping the gun.
All right, get your...
Yeah, baby. No, joking. I'm going to do some serenading. Ruby, I'm not going to say your full name.
I love you, baby.
No, joking. I'm not doing all
No,
that.
that hit, though.
Is that it? You can just talk normally to it. Like,
No, okay, well. Ruby, if you're watching this, I love you, buddy. You've got a great smile. You're my best friend. And I'm excited to see what the future has for us. I'll see you when I get home. And it's our 1 year anniversary soon, actually. We were going to go to Byron Bay, but the hotels are like $3,000, so we're not going to do that anymore. But
it's love.
I love you. Well,
Beautiful.
That's beautiful, mate. Well done.
That was beautiful.
You know what? He had no hesitation too, Nick. That's
Nothing. And good voice.
very good voice. We got a lot of ranges there too.
yeah, I tried to be seductive.
Most people go straight Barry White. They do the... Oh,
Yeah, they love that.
I was thinking that. Oh, yeah. No.
It was so good.
One day we'll get there.
Mate, so all of this in the matter of like, what, 2 years you've been here?
2 years. Yeah, it's been crazy. I've done things I never thought I would do. Boat parties, firstly, don't really exist in the UK because the weather's awful. One of my first jobs I had when I moved out here was I would like set up events. So I was going around Australia setting up events. So like I was driving to Cairns, driving to Brisbane, driving to Adelaide, long drives.
Yeah, Cairns from here.
It took me a couple of days. And then Adelaide was 15 hours. I'd done that in one trip, which was horrible. And I got a ridiculous amount of tickets for that. Speeding tickets. Because it's like 10 hours into a drive. It's 3 a.m. And it's just like, why are the cameras still working?
Yeah.
There's no one on the road. Like you see, it made me realise as well, there is so much nothing in Australia. Just emptiness for miles and like hours.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like...
All the outskirts are full.
Yeah.
Nothing in the centre.
Nothing in the centre. I went to Dubbo.
Wow.
If you ever heard of Dubbo.
You know where Dubbo is.
Never going back there. Safe to say they weren't a fan of me there.
Wait, what events you like?
Just like corporate events, conferences, all these kind of things. So the company I work for done like kiosks, like name badge kiosks that printed off the badges for the speakers and the visitors and all this. So I'd go in, I'd set those up, it wouldn't take too long. And then if the guys running the event needed help, I'd just, help sort this, help with that, sign everyone in, like do all that. It was brilliant because everything was paid for, petrol, everything got expensed, hotels got expensed. I basically lived, especially when I was living in like the hostel, it was like, this is great. I'm going away for a week. I stay in like a decent hotel. My food gets paid for and I get paid. I was like, this is fucking, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah,
It's bloody good.
It was great. So I've got to travel like a decent amount in Australia and my boss, his name's Ian. He's a British guy. He's a great guy. He's like, oh, do you want to spend like an extra couple of days? Like I'll keep you in a hotel for an extra couple of days if you want to explore when you're finished and all that kind of thing. So like, I got the chance to do that, and if it wasn't for that, I would have never met Ruby because we matched on Hinge in Melbourne when I was in Melbourne.
Shout out Ian.
Shout out Ian Curry, bro, gangster.
Yeah. What a guy!
And his surname's Curry. What a great surname.
It's pretty good.
It's fucking.
You can go many things with that.
Yeah.
Are you still in contact with him?
Yeah. So my stepbrother moved over about a month ago, and he's gonna start doing what I done. Ian reached out. He's like, listen, like we need someone for Sydney. I was like, half your guy. So hopefully he gets to experience what I experienced, and we could be.
So how long did you plan to stay initially?
I was thinking 2 years, but
it's good.
I'm not going back.
No way.
I'm not. Like I was telling you boys earlier, I went back for Christmas, and now like again, it was so good seeing the boys and obviously my family and everything like that, but. Everyone was on their Christmas break at the time. And then as soon as everyone went back to work, I was like, oh, this kind of sucks.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this isn't
everyone's
as fun
busy.
as it was.
You know what's a really funny dynamic? So like all the British and stuff, when they hear you're Australian, they're like they froth, right? But then we froth over the British.
Yeah.
Like, can you explain that? Like, do you think like for someone like myself, I don't know about Nick, but like there's
I
always,
love the cold. It sounds
Yeah.
great.
but like besides
It's-
that, like
see,
just
that's
London. See,
crazy.
London we G up over here. Like,
And everyone in London G's up Sydney.
yeah,
It's like I forgot, I don't know what it's called, but it's literally, we want what we can't have. You guys want what you can't have. It's just
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
yeah.
works.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, it's just life. So we're like, oh, it's so cold all the time. We want to be in the sun on the beaches. Oh, and then you guys are like, oh, it's so fucking hot all the time. I want to sit in the cold and travel around Europe and go to loads
Yeah.
of places. Because like, for you guys, like Bali and Thailand and stuff is like, it's fine, you know, everyone goes Bali. For us, it's like, oh my God, you went Bali. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then saying like us for like Spain and Paris, Milan, like all those places, everyone's just like, oh yeah, you know. But over here, like, oh my God, you got Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hard.
true.
That's so true. It's so true.
It's because it's so close, right?
It takes about an hour and a half to get to
Fuck.
fly.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
It takes us an hour and a half in traffic to get to the airport.
Yeah, well, that's one thing. Probably the only thing I hate about Sydney is the city is designed horribly.
The
Yeah,
worst.
it's bad.
It is designed so bad.
The worst.
And it's like, oh, the east is 6 kilometers away. Why does it take an hour to get there on public transport? 6 kilometers, that's like a 30-minute run.
Yeah,
And it's an hour on the bus and the train. Like,
it's crazy.
That's a
Yeah.
very good point.
It's
It is a 30-minute
ridiculous.
run.
It's ridiculous. It's the one thing I've never understood. Like, again, now I'm driving again. It's like, I had to drop Ruby off at Campsie this morning. She's like, oh, it's going to take 55 minutes if on the bus. Like looking at me, I'm like, I know you want me to take you.
Yeah.
And then it was a 20-minute drive. And it's just like, because you're on a bus, why is it almost triple the time? You know?
It's just
It's not even the stops, it's the traffic.
yeah.
It's the traffic around it.
It's the routes. It's the routes they've made for the bus. The metro's good. The metro is, I think, something it's a right step in the right direction. But everything else and the traffic driving into the city, any time between 4, not even 4. When does school finish? School finishes like what, 3 nowadays?
Yeah,
3.
3.
Yeah.
Any time between like 3 and 8, 3 and 7, let's say, you're not moving.
Yeah, it's bad. It's gridlock.
Ridiculous.
Gridlock.
It's crazy, especially that bridge.
Anzac Bridge.
Anzac Bridge is the
Oh,
Yeah,
worst.
that gets pumped.
They really fucked that up.
They seriously
Like
did.
they actually had a very good system at one point. Remember when they had the 3 lanes wrapping around to the left?
Yeah, then they changed it to 2 now.
Then
the tunnel.
they built the tunnel and they put 2 lanes and they let one car through at a time.
It's
So
got
like, mate,
lights. Yeah, it's
Stupid. It's
not very smart.
no,
The
it's
Australian
so
government,
congested.
not very smart.
No, I feel like even like the other day, my mate was getting his white card, my other mate was getting his RSA, and it's just like getting an RSA just to serve drinks, like unnecessary. The government just want money. Working on a site, unnecessary. The government just want money. And there was something else that really, real estate licenses. Oh, you've worked in real estate for 3 years at home. By the way, you've got to pay $250 to get a license here. Oh, and by the way, if you go Queensland, you need to get another one. And if you go Victoria, you need to get another one. And if you go Northern Territory, you need to get another one. It's like, guys, fucking hell.
yeah.
can we breathe?
Anywhere they can.
It's
What about UK? Do you have to get RSA to work in a bar?
No, you just got to be 18.
That's it.
Yeah, you just got to be 18, man. Just got to be 18.
Okay. Sounds like a good place.
You want to
I
go
don't know.
anywhere?
I want to go anywhere.
Anywhere but here.
I'd get out of Sydney in a heartbeat. I tell my wife all the time.
Do you want to know something? If I've said this quite a bit recently, if the weather in Melbourne was like here, I would probably live in Melbourne. But purely because it's so cold all the time and the winter is freezing, and it's kind of, I don't know, you don't get, Melbourne's like a smaller London in a way, whereas the city is its main attraction.
Yeah.
And now I'm at the point now where I hate sand, so I don't really like going to the beach that much. I love swimming, I just hate sand.
You should go Clovelly.
Clovelly I like, and Bronte, because Bronte's got that grass patch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
I hate sand.
It's bad, eh?
It's just the worst.
It's annoying.
Especially, do you know the pain of having a sandy arse crack and being on a bus for an hour is the worst thing ever. It is, honestly, it's
bad.
That's hell for me. That's
Yeah.
hell. A sandy foot, a sandy arse crack, and you're sat on a bus and it's not even hot anymore. But guess what? They're still blasting the aircon on you and you're shit. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's not good.
I hate it. I can't do
Sand
it.
needs to go.
The sand,
Needs to
grass
go.
beaches only. That's
Yeah, that'd be nice. Grass beach and then a bit of rocks just before you enter.
right. Just
Perfect.
You should go to the pools here, Drummoyne pools. They're fantastic.
The Dawn Fraser baths. Is that what it's
No,
called?
no.
Oh no.
No, I'm not. Don't swim in Sydney Harbour, mate.
Oh, I kind of like Dawn Fraser.
I know everybody likes it. Have you been to Dawn Fraser's? You're swimming in the Sydney Harbour.
Yeah.
Why would
are.
you not do that?
Oh, I've caught too many random fish in that fucking harbour, mate.
I
It's dirty.
see. Yeah, it's nasty. We
Like
went the
Para
other
River,
day.
dirty?
Yeah, it is the Para River.
No, it was So because we went a few weeks ago. No, a few weeks ago, like 7 months ago, and it was calm.
a few weeks ago.
And it was fine.
That works.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It's nice. It's a nice place to chill. But then we went a few weeks ago again, and it was literally just disgusting. Like, we was like, do we
way.
even want to jump in that? Like,
No.
the water was like muggy as, and you could just see fish flopping around. We was like, you know what? $6 down the drain. I go, no.
Yeah.
What are the
Drummoyne pools. It's on the Bay Run here. Have you done the Bay Run yet?
Oh yeah, I love the bay.
Yeah, that's the pool at the other end of the bridge.
Oh, is that the Jamaican pool? Oh, the
Yeah.
actual like the pool.
Yeah, it's salt water. It's fantastic. There's the grass bed. You can lay there, hang out after.
I've obviously run. I've never been in. Actually, I did. I went. You used a toilet there once.
There you go.
There you go.
Very good.
Is that a good experience?
Oh, just before a run, I was like, ready to run,
There we go.
and then I was like,
Maybe not.
Yeah, no.
yeah, make a stop off before.
Good pools.
Oh, great pools.
Good pools.
Great
Do you rate the Bay Run?
I love the Bay Run. I think it's brilliant. At first, I forgot when. I can't remember when I went on my first. When I first done it, I used to do it the wrong way.
Is that wrong way?
Apparently so. Well, no, I don't know.
I've done both ways. Both feel comfortable.
Nah, I always run. I always start at the pools and head towards.
You don't go on the bridge straight away then?
No,
you go
bridge
the
is
other way.
last. You always do the bridge last.
Oh, see, I do the opposite. I used to start on the pools, but now I start on the other side, but I finish on the bridge, but I finish...
So you run past the big running track.
Yeah, so I start on the end of the bridge, closer towards here,
Yeah.
and I run down... and
Where the
around.
underpass is?
Yeah, and then I finish
Going over the bridge.
on the bridge, yeah.
Yeah, you're
okay.
running the wrong way.
No, really?
But it makes sense for you because you're going to finish and come
And then walk
Yeah,
back
on.
up here.
yeah.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
What, is that the wrong way? Is
I
there
think
a
that's
way?
the wrong way.
No, but if he started on the bridge, he could still finish where he wanted to. Because he's like, if that's the Bay Run, that's the pool.
He's starting on the side of the bridge that we are, but he's not running over the bridge. He's going the opposite way.
But if he started running over the bridge, that would be the right way, to your logic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but that bridge, the bridge as a finish is the nice part. I
It
feel
is.
like
It
once
is.
you
It's
get
like
the
a sprint.
breeze,
Yeah.
you
yeah.
get that breathe, the cars rushing past. It's like, all right, this is like the last 500 meters, however many meters. Like, this is
Yeah.
it probably is a pick me up in it. Like,
If you had the boys come, would you take them on the Bay Run? Would that be
yeah,
like
I've taken all my boys on the Bay Run.
what they say?
They love it. My stepbrother does it like every other day.
What about it?
He just like, again, you get nowhere like it in the UK.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it's beautiful.
Why do you like it, James?
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna ask.
great people there.
Yeah, that's exactly what Harvey says. Harvey goes, I'm never going to do the Bay Run with a top on ever again. It's so good. It's so good.
That's how you blend in.
Yeah.
You know when it's someone's first time on the Bay Run and they've got the top on.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
I can't take mine off. I'd burn. I'm
I
too
can't
pasty.
take mine off. I'm fat.
You can do it. You
can do it.
I know.
You're the opposite of both of us right now.
I tried doing it with the top on, but you can't. It's too hot.
Yeah, you work up
way
sweat.
too
And
hot.
the hill inclines too, they kill you a bit.
And like, you also, it just feels out of place because
Yeah.
everyone else is running with the tops on.
That's
right.
And then you're just there, oh, look at me, I'm wearing a fucking t-shirt.
It's a good 7Ks of training. Like,
Yeah, it's good.
once you're on it, you got 7Ks.
Yeah, it's perfect. Have
Yeah.
you guys ever done a double?
No.
Have you never? I done a double.
Well, you ran it twice.
Double 14Ks with my boss, and I literally couldn't walk the next day.
I could imagine.
He does triples. He does like the half marathons around it sometimes. Like these guys are running machine. He's like, oh yeah, it was halfway through the first one. He goes, we're doing it twice, by the way. I go, sorry, what? I goes, we're gonna go around again. I was like, do I have a choice? He's like, nah. I was like, fairs. Oh my god, great feeling. It's the furthest I ever ran. I've never run more than 10k, and like proves that you can do it, you know. But like, oh my god, my knees the next day and my back and my everything. And I used to do door-to-door solar sales. So I had to walk around for 6 hours in the fucking sun the next day.
No way.
Two dodgy knees and no back, and like, oh god.
That's brutal.
Yeah, top 5 worst choices in my life.
Have you done it twice?
Never ever. I used to run it every day at one point. I'd run it, then go to the gym.
Yeah,
He was fit.
Back in my fit days.
He was fit.
That's
Fit boy.
like,
Yeah, and then I became
Insane.
a dad. Now I'm
The
fit for
classic.
a dad, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
get all the sports days in the back pocket.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm excited for.
What's that?
Just ruining sports day for everyone else's parents. I just want, like when they do like the parent races and shit, I want to be there. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
100%.
Yeah,
You got to
that's
kill
the
it.
You have to. You can't, like, because I remember we done like a parent in primary school, the egg and spoon races. I was partnering with my mum. And my mum's great at tennis. Like, she loves tennis. She loves like any sport, but not egg and spoon races. And I remember within half a second, like, because it was me and her on the same team. We go back and forth. I'm like, walking my spoon, keeping it steady, being the gangster that I was. And like, I give it to my mum straight away. My mum is super competitive. Like, she is. It's why I'm so competitive. She is one of the most, and like, we can't play cards with each other because then it's like, calm, I'm not talking to you for the rest of the day.
No way.
If I lose. Like, we're so competitive. And she used to be like, it's not about taking part, it's about winning. What's the point of doing it if you're not going to win?
Good attitude.
Great attitude. And every time we used to do something, she would absolutely smoke me. Same with my uncle. They would not let me win anything. Like, we used to play FIFA. I'd be like 5. My uncle's in his 40s now. He'd beat me like 21-2. And then to be like, that's what you get. She's like, thanks, thank you. And we do this egg and spoon race. And we're like second. And then I pass the spoon to my mum. Within like half a second, she just drops the egg. And she just looks at me and goes, it's about taking part. It's all about taking part. As long as you're having a good time. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Oh man.
Speaking of FIFA, how good's FIFA with the boys?
Pro clubs? Do you guys play clubs?
Nah.
I have. Yeah,
with the boys. FIFA with the boys.
Do you still do it, or the time zone kills you?
I haven't bought a console out here.
Oh, okay.
Back home, I played a lot of Xbox. Like, I used to, in my college days, I was a bum. Like, I literally, I was a serious bum. Like, my life consisted of 3 things: smoking weed, going to the chicken shop, and playing Xbox.
Yeah.
And I was in college twice a week. I was doing sports science at college, and I was in twice a week.
Wait, what's college?
College is like TAFE.
Oh, TAFE.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
okay, yeah,
TAFE, kind
yeah.
of. You go when you finish high. So we finish high school in the UK at 16.
Do you?
Yeah, and then you do sixth form, your A levels at 17 and 18, and then you go to uni. So year 12 and 13 are like sixth form, or you do college. You get the choice.
Yeah, right. Never knew that.
Yeah. So because you guys finish at year 12.
12, and then
Yeah.
you got a choice of like TAFE or you do uni,
Yeah.
or
yeah.
you just do whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's like you can do so many
so many
opportunities,
options
man.
now, isn't there? Yeah. So because my Ruby's at uni right now, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I finished high school here." I was like, "What? How old are you, bruv?"
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have the option. We can drop out in year 10.
But you have to go do a trade.
You have to do a trade now. It's compulsory.
So how old are you guys in year 10? 14?
16.
16.
So that's basically what college was for me. Is at 16 you can either do year 12 and 13 or you go to college, but you can still go to uni after you college depending on the
Okay.
certificate.
Oh, so you still
get.
have year 12 and we don't
Yeah.
have, we have
We're-
year 11 and 12.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, so 12 and 13 is our sixth form. A levels, like the next step from high school, I guess. And then yeah, so college was me twice a week doing nothing with my life. I worked in a kebab shop. So I ate greasy kebab, greasy chicken, smoked a load of weed and played Xbox for years.
Were you the kebab maker?
No, absolutely not. They wanted me at first and then they realised again, I am terrible with my hands. Like I am so, what's the word for it?
Fine motor? Like,
Oh my God. I can't hold a pen correctly. And I hold
how
my
do you
knife
hold it like that?
pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
And I hold my knife and fork in the wrong hands and I tie shoelaces like a 7-year-old. But
They're tied.
hey,
You're getting by.
they're tied.
You're doing this podcast.
Exactly.
You're sweet. Yeah.
Exactly. And I can eat and, I know how to drink. So that's all. That's
Perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, so like, were you just fiending Xbox then? Is it just FIFA?
Mate, everything. FIFA. I used to play a game called Destiny back in the day.
Oh, bro, apparently people love Destiny. I never got into it, but it's apparently banging.
Bro,
Like open world and like do missions and stuff. Is that what it
bro.
is?
So in year 7, year 8, me and my mate got an Xbox One when it first dropped. He's like, "It's come with this game called Destiny. Like, do you boys want to get it?" We was like, "All right." And I swear to God, the 3 of us for 5 years straight played that. Get back from school, Destiny. Early in the morning, just cheeky little session before school, Destiny. Talk about school, Destiny. It's all we played
No
for
way.
years.
What's Destiny?
Oh, it's like I don't even know how to explain it.
You go.
It's an RPG game where like you have like 3 different characters. You got like a warlock, a titan, and like a hunter. And like I was a warlock, my other boys were a titan, a hunter. So we had like all 3 characters. You level up, you get new guns, you do raids and missions, and there's like online PvP multiplayer. The whole game's online.
So you can play together with the boys.
The complete everything on the
sweet.
game is multiplayer. Like it's sick. So you do the missions together, you play online together, you do weekly reset challenges together, and we just played it every day for years. And then Forza as well. We used to play Destiny and Forza and FIFA. And then Fortnite came out, and then Fortnite took over.
Yeah. Did you
For
play Warzone?
Oh, bro.
Verdansk?
Oh,
That was
Verdansk.
COVID. That was COVID for us here.
Us too. Every day. Again, like you'd wake up, you'd be like, oh, I was on, I forgot what it was called. Well, I wasn't working, but I was still getting paid.
We call it like job seeker or something.
No, because we had to, a few people, so during COVID when companies had people, you'd still get paid even though you weren't working because of full time. I don't know what it was
The
called.
government gave them
Just
the
some
money.
sort of
Pass it on to you.
initiative.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called.
It's like a subsidy.
Yeah, something like
Like
that.
Gov help or something.
Yeah, something along those lines. So I was getting paid, and again, just Verdansk. Me and the boys, we used to always land in hospital. Land on top of hospital. Bro, oh, no, I don't, because I'm going to start reminiscing soon. Anyway, Verdansk, you're in lockdown. Again, like I said, just smoking weed and playing Verdansk, bro. Like
Crazy.
12 hours a day. Were you boys on that as well?
I was working all COVID, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. We were pumping.
Yeah,
It
fucking
was
nice.
good. Good time.
With delivery?
Nah, just here, the front.
What was COVID like over here? Was it like pretty serious or like lockdown?
The first one wasn't that bad, I feel like.
It depends who you were. The first one was tough because it was adjusting. It was full on, but like you could go like 5 kilometers in your radius.
Nah, that was the second one.
Was it?
That was the second one. The second one, they got real strict. You weren't allowed to go, 5 kilometers from wherever your house address was, unless you were traveling to work or traveling to the shops.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you police that?
I think, I don't know, for me, the first one was like hard because it was adjusting. It was like 4 months of it. And the second one, I knew it was like the golden time because like, man, we're playing Verdansk. Like we were working still, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you had a great time.
I loved COVID. The first lockdown, like you guys said, our second lockdown was horrible. Our first lockdown was summer. So you could go for exercise with like 3 friends or something. So me and the boys were just out on the bikes. Because all my boys went uni, like up north, like Liverpool or Nottingham. So for me and my other boy Shelts, we were just working corporate life. But then it was summer. All the boys are back in town. No one had anything to do. It was so good. It was so good. And then the second lockdown was like winter, depressing, much more strict. Like it was horrible. But that first lockdown was one of the best summers I've ever had.
Yeah.
It was,
Dude, it was peak. It was actually like borderline peak life. Nothing was on. You were never busy.
No, it was
You
awesome.
you had weekends to actually be a weekend. You didn't have to worry about other people, birthdays. Nothing, man.
Everything was so cheap as well.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
And online delivery was like pumping.
Yeah.
So you get things. You'd get everything you need.
Oh,
It was a great time.
It's true.
it was. We had a scheme called Eat Out to Help Out. When COVID kind of came to an end, or like ish, it was kind of COVID times, because restaurants needed money. There was a government scheme called Eat Out to Help Out. I can't remember fully, but I'm pretty sure it's like if you go out, you get like half price food. So
Oh, we had vouchers.
We had vouchers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
Eat Out to
Yeah,
Help Out. So if you go to an actual, if you go to it, you get like 50% off. It's fucking brilliant.
yeah, crazy.
Oh my god! You say you stack all this money over a few months because all you're spending money on is fucking COD points.
Yeah, that's it. It was literally for skins.
And then that was it. Like, oh yeah, I missed that first lockdown, man.
Dude, crazy, man. It was a good time.
I bought a push bike during COVID.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think the roads were dead, man.
Dead. Actually, I got my motorbike license and
Yeah.
learned how to ride during COVID also.
Is that when you got it?
Have you
It
got
was
that?
like,
Ages ago.
no, it was slightly before I had my L's, and then by the time I was on my P's, so you're on your L's for 3 months, jumped on the P's and clear roads, smooth
That's mad.
sailing. It was great.
Nice.
Only thing I wish I did more like bike riding. I got into it during COVID, but then it kind of got back.
Yeah.
I would have loved to just on the roads to the city. What a city to do it in.
Yeah.
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
And like that park near, what's that park near?
Centennial Park.
The one on the water? It's near like... I
Moore
don't know.
Park?
No, not Moore Park. It's like this. It's on the edge of the city. You can see like the harbour bridge and harbour.
Oh, Piedmont. Is it Piedmont?
Near there.
Yeah.
I can't think of it now. But
The
just all
park.
those. The park. The
park.
park.
The park.
But man, just doing those, man. Doing the rounds. Just chilling. And you're still talking to everyone. You had Messenger. Everyone's FaceTiming.
Everyone freaked out a little bit, like, oh, you're locked in your homes, whatever. Your home life can be bad, but man, no one else is doing anything. Call everybody up, have FaceTime parties,
Yeah.
or what would they call them? FaceTime parties.
It was House Party, the app. Yeah, FaceTime.
Yeah, it was like
Skype,
FaceTime.
or not
Everyone's
Skype,
just
but
yeah,
Messenger
Skype,
video.
all that stuff. It was just hanging out.
Obviously, if your home life was like bad, then you wouldn't be.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be
Yeah.
at home, yeah, but go for a walk.
Okay, get some exercise in.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
It.
Because you guys had someone was telling me, didn't you have like a buddy or like an exercise buddy or something in one of the COVIDs where you could actually go and do something with one person, or is that wrong?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, I can't remember too.
Probably.
Maybe.
I don't know if they were a registered buddy.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I think you just had one person.
This is one singular buddy.
You know, I actually copped it bad. Melbourne.
Yes,
They copped it very bad. Like,
Yeah.
They were longer than anybody.
People fucking hate Dan Andrews.
Yeah, because of
Mate,
it.
Who's
they
Dan Andrews?
hate
Is
him.
that
He
the-
was
He was a
the
premier.
premier, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys call like a premier of like a state?
Of a state.
Wait, do you have we have states?
No, not really. We don't really have states.
So what's like New South Wales in England?
We have boroughs. We have like boroughs. Like the borough I lived in was called Sutton, London Borough of Sutton, and then you've also got like I don't know how to explain what a borough is.
Is it like an
It's
area with lots of suburbs?
It's like Inner West. How you guys have Inner West?
Oh, okay.
It's like a council.
like a council.
Yeah. So like our borough was Sutton, whereas Rosie and that would be like certain areas.
Or was it a part of a big area?
So Sutton was a part of like Greater London.
Okay.
So London's the capital. Sutton's in London, but it's a London borough, if that makes sense.
I think so. I think it's like the council. Like Sydney is the city.
Yeah.
Inner West is the council.
Yeah.
Roselle's the suburb.
Yeah.
Kinda like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
That makes sense.
So the premier is like the person in charge of the state. And we've got our
Right.
prime minister who's national.
Right. So we'd have like an MP,
Okay, same.
like a
Yeah.
member of parliament. Like,
Yeah.
That kind of
Same.
person.
So
Like,
he was that for Victoria.
Right.
But then he was just the face
Yeah.
doing what the government wanted. And he got copped it.
Well, not really. Because why would it be different down there compared to up here?
Well, what was the government doing there? Like,
The government pretty much said to the premiers, you guys look after your own state.
oh, okay, well then, yeah.
And
Then
he really fucked over Victoria. They
Yeah.
fucking hated him.
What happened in Victoria?
He
just
ju-
a very long lockdown and very strict. So
yeah,
like,
very long.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
it went, I think, 2 months longer than us.
yeah, we were out, man.
Wow.
Like, and so my
Yeah.
cousins in Melbourne, man, were like FaceTime them, trying to keep them in good spirits. But that's hard when you see other people doing it. You don't mind if everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
But
Like-
you're just on your own, like.
And we had Brisbane, sort of Queensland was kind of like they were doing ever. Like,
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
and then we were like, oh man, wish we were there. Like, but hindsight, right?
Having some fun.
What you can't have,
Naturally.
you know? So
Do you guys reckon COVID was real?
I don't know now, man. Like,
Oh, an interesting theory.
did you guys have it? Did you get-
I had it, but like I literally just couldn't taste. Like I didn't feel sick.
Yeah, it was like a cold for me.
Like a cold. Like I didn't.
It was like a bad cold for me. I got it on my honeymoon.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it was sweet. We were just hanging out.
I think
We
it
had
depends.
nothing to do.
Depends who you ask. Some people actually had really bad lingering effects. So for them, it would be a different answer. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I work with a guy, and he had COVID. No, he never had COVID. Then he got the jab, and he got it like 4 times,
No way.
and like it fucked him up bad. But like beforehand, he never got it.
I think with that stuff, it was just people's bodies react different to whatever's in it.
Yeah,
100%.
Like anything.
Yeah.
You know, I could eat one meal and feel sick. You could eat one and not. Like,
yeah, for
The
sure.
weird thing was how they like really pushed us all to get the fucking jab.
and that's what people are upset with.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was
that's-
like-
I didn't like.
Like I wasn't fussed about the whole we've researched it or whatever, or there's not enough research on it. I don't care about that. I just don't want to get it.
Yeah.
But it was they almost gave us the option that we didn't have an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to get it. Oh, fuck, whatever. I got a jab. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But crazy.
But I
crazy
wouldn't have.
times.
I'm just because I'm lazy. I'm gonna go get a jab. I just want to hang out and watch TV.
We, yeah, 100%. Like I said, my mum's Irish, so her family lived in Ireland. Ireland was so strict on it. Like, you couldn't go to Ireland without a jab. I didn't want a jab, but one country, Lanzarote, which is in Spain, they didn't give a fuck. So me and the boys during COVID was like, let's fucking go on holiday. Let's go to Spain.
Really?
So we cheap as fuck booked a flight, flew to Lanzarote for 10 days, had
No
a
way.
great time. Everything was shut, but weed's legal over there. So there's loads of coffee shops. So me and the boys, literally 7 of us in a banging crib with a pool, 10 minutes from the beach, just went, blazed it up every day, went out a couple times and drinks, and fucking 10 days in Lanza.
What was that in 2020 or?
2021.
Dude, wild, man.
Great.
That's wild. We were probably watching the videos like, look at these guys.
Yeah,
We saw a lot actually in like America and maybe UK. And we're just like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Yeah, it was.
What do you actually think of like Australia tries to copy London style a lot?
I've noticed I've noticed this, especially within like the last year, because I feel like a lot more famous people have come to Australia recently. I feel like all of a sudden everyone's coming to Australia, and I feel like people are like eating into that, like the American, like someone from America is going to come over. They're starting to do loads of American-based things. Someone from the UK is coming over. Everything's UK-based all of a sudden, and it's like chopping and changing. Because like, what is Australian? Like, I get there is a massive culture in Australia, and like when it comes to artists and actors and everything, like Australia's obviously got their own touch of sauce, but like London's London, and the US is the US. Like they're like the power. They're like the
Yeah,
country
hard.
that's in it. They're like,
Yeah.
They're what they are. But I feel like Australia's a new country. Like it's only properly had like a fully functioning government for like what 200 something years.
Yeah.
Probably something like that. Yeah.
Right, something along those lines. So I feel like it hasn't had its like heyday yet. I feel like that's to come in like the future, like where Australia can just be Australia and people want Australia.
Yeah.
We're very multicultural.
Super multicultural, which I didn't expect when I moved out here. I was like calm, like all my friends are gonna be. I thought all my friends were gonna be like fucking bogans, bro. Like, great, I'm not gonna make any fucking friends.
Yeah.
I was like, everyone's gonna be bogan.
Ride a
and
kangaroo.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna see tarantulas and shit every day and stuff.
Is
Wow.
that, everyone overseas is so scared of that. It's like, we don't have spiders in the house.
I've seen one snake, and it was when I was in Cairns. And apart from that, everything's fine. But it's
chill.
similar. Like a lot of people that I meet here, are like, oh, like do you see people get stabbed all the time in London? It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, we think that. We think
You
that.
watch Top Boy.
Yeah.
100%.
We think that of London.
And
We do.
exactly. And the Londoners think if you come here, you're gonna get your ass bitten by a snake or killed
Yeah,
by
yeah.
like some crocodile or something. Like it goes, like we said, it just goes both ways. Like it's so crazy.
What do you think the five of biggest myths about London that Australians believe?
That everyone will get stabbed. That's like everyone. Like again, like my first week here, everyone like when I'd meet like certain people, especially in like the northern beaches areas and stuff, I'd be like, "Oh, London, top boy, top." It's like, fuck off.
Yeah,
Just shut up.
yeah.
I think, definitely that. I think, I don't know. That's kind of the only one, I guess, because
What about tea? Does everybody drink a shitload of tea in England?
to an extent, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's fairly true. Crumpets, not really. Tea is like one of those things where I got into drinking tea when I used to work in like my office, and like it would be any excuse to get the fuck away from the desk. Like, who wants a cup of tea? Yeah, I'll make you tea. It's good. It's like how you guys, like everyone here drinks coffee. I feel like coffee's big over here.
Yeah.
I feel like, huge. I feel like it's the same, but like coffee's big in the UK, but tea's just like comforting because it's cold. It's cold weather. Like, what do you want to warm, like a nice, like you're not going to have a coffee at 8 p.m, 9 p.m. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you're going to have like a nice cup
point.
of tea, something before bed. Like that's kind of the tea vibe in the UK. But everyone thinks, oh, crumpets or Harry Potter. It's like, fuck off.
Yeah, same for us. Kangaroos, dingoes, all that.
Kangaroos, mate.
Yeah, there you go, man.
That was good.
Yeah, that's not us.
That's
not us at all.
That was Dubbo.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably Dubbo.
That was Dubbo. And when I went to Cairns, a few people
Yeah,
out in
yeah.
Cairns, oh, mate, Ryan, where are you from, mate?
See, I find that a bit endearing. I like hearing that because
I appreciate it because that's like proper Aussie,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it's proper like.
and some of those like rural regional towns, man, it's actually beautiful. Like it's a nice part of Australia where you go to those region towns and it's just quiet and they're in their own world. They
do their own thing.
They just know the village.
Yeah.
Cairns was beautiful. Cairns
Oh,
was
what a
beautiful.
place.
I did not. I thought it'd be kind of like dry, sandy, but it was tropical.
Yeah.
Greek, so many like sounds weird, but so many colors. Like it was like proper like blue, green, purple flowers. Everything was just really nice.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. It's too hot though, way too hot.
Yeah, it
oh
gets
my
stinking.
God. Yeah, it was.
That's Queensland.
That's like North
And now there's a
Queensland.
cyclone.
Yeah, it's crazy. I saw that.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the videos of like people?
The sandbank?
Yeah,
it's sick.
And like people like, there's a video of this guy he's got a what do they call it? Fucking leaf blower, and he's fucking going like, cyclone can't fuck with me, mate.
Oh, really?
Like, leaf blower into where it's coming from, and that. It's fucking brilliant.
Oh man.
My parents are stuck up there at the moment.
Who?
My parents.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I asked why the fuck they went to Queensland, but they went up there.
So when they get back?
When the roads open, it's all flooded.
Oh, they drove.
Oh, is it bad?
Yeah, they drove. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What a good place to get stuck.
Yeah,
on
not
holiday.
bad.
Yeah.
All right, just before we wrap up here, Max, we got to talk about Rosie Campbell's, but before we get to it, I want to ask your thoughts. Actually, you brought this up. UK rap and the influence it's having now, because mate, it's popping.
It's huge.
How good's Dave?
Oh, bruv.
He's crazy.
So I met Dave a long time ago, and
No
I
way.
Damn.
fucking fanboyed so bad because he used to live about 15 minutes from where I live.
In Stretton.
Like, yeah, Streatham, and then he moved to a place called Epsom, which is just around the corner. I'm kind of, I'd say about 20 minutes from Streatham, about 10 from Epsom. But London's tiny. London is really small. Like you could, like I think you could fit the whole. Actually, the crazy thing is, you can fit the whole of Australia's population just in London. Did you know
Really?
that?
yeah, I think I've heard that fact.
Which
That's
is
wild.
crazy. Like 2
I didn't
million.
know that.
It's 5 million. Something. It's 20 million maybe.
You got 20
I feel like
mil.
20 million makes
Yeah.
more sense than 2
Yeah,
million.
yeah.
2 mil's a lot.
2 mil's a lot.
2 mil's a lot.
2 mil's a lot.
20 million.
20 million sounds about right.
A lot more.
But no, London's tiny, so you see people all the time, like realistically, especially when I used to work in the city. You see famous people walking around or in cars, all that, all the time because it's so small. And I feel like within the last 10 years, 15 years, I forget, it's 2025, which is actually crazy. I feel like within the last 15 years, there's been a lot more fame coming out of the UK, especially London. Especially with like Americans now are like collabing with UK artists and all those kind of things. I don't know how I got into that, but I love Dave. I think Dave's brilliant. and I think there's a lot of upcoming UK rap. Like, and even, do you know what, something again, what are they called over here? What's the drill group over here called?
1-4?
1-4. I heard 1-4 in the UK years and years back. Like 1-4 have reached like America, they've reached the UK, which is crazy.
It's huge.
They're like the first group or artist, anyone that I heard from Australia was 1-4. Because obviously drill in the UK is like massive. Like London drill is like, I'm not a driller, like I'm not a fucking gangster or anything. I like listening to drill. It's great. I think gym training is what you need. And then you hear it over here, and it's obviously heavily influenced by UK drill. But like, it's decent. Like, it's well all right.
It's all right. It's a bit too, no, I don't want to say violent. Like, it's just always...
It's always,
intense.
Intense, yeah.
People that just listen to it just to listen to it, it's not normal.
Yeah, where like you can listen to Dave. I love Funky Friday.
Oh, mate.
I love Funky Friday.
When that song dropped, you couldn't get away from it in the UK.
And it's just
everywhere.
fun. This is a fun drill song. Is
so
it considered drill?
Rap.
Just rap, okay.
So, yeah, Dave's a rapper. Fredo, who's also on the song, you should listen to Fredo. Fredo is fucking cold. Fredo is brilliant. Fredo is very, very good. There's a lot of UK artists that people don't know. Because now, like, everyone knows, like, Skepta, Dave, Central C, all those kind of guys. AJ Tracy.
AJ from the lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Central C does, I can't remember it now. Like, it was huge for
Doja.
Like, is it Doja?
That was that's where you got really big.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah. Because, like, TikTok now, everyone blows up through
crazy
TikTok songs and stuff.
Yeah, whatever song's popping.
Yeah, like it's crazy. But yeah, bring it back. I think the UK has a massive influence on the world at the moment with music.
Are you surprised, or is it a bit annoying? Like, or is it like chill?
I love it because I'm like, hell yeah. Because like, again, American rap has always been like the rap. Like, that's always how it's been. But like, it's never been the best. But now I feel like the actual rappers and the people that are like I was saying earlier about why I love fighting is like the art behind it. It's the art behind the music where people can actually be like, fuck, this guy can fucking rap. Or not even rap, like write. Like, it can actually make like something out of a song. Do you know what I mean? It's not just words. It's like, it's something. I feel like the takeover started a while ago, and I feel like UK is going to be on top for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right, before we wrap up, Rosie Campbell's, what do we want to know?
Rosie Campbell's.
First people that have never heard of it, why should they come there? Jamaican influence.
It is, I actually believe the only proper dine-in Jamaican restaurant in the city. I mean, it is in the city, unless you want to go out west. Which again is very long to get to if you don't drive. Great food, great vibes, unbelievable drinks. You boys need to come still. Get you guys down for some food and drinks. We do a bottomless brunch, which is solid.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, it goes. But no, honestly, it's I've worked there since I've moved it, so it's coming up in 2 years. And again, brilliant staff. Everyone's lovely. Owner, loveliest guy ever. One of my very good friends now as well. Come in, jerk chicken, curry goat, patties, plantain, wings. We even do a jerk chicken burger, which is serious.
Yeah.
Oxtail, everything. You got all the classics, all the Jamaican classics, and a lot of people that come in. Most of the people that come in have never had Jamaican food before. You know?
I don't think I ever have.
It's not huge here. I've had jerk chicken before because the jerk is just the sauce, right?
And the way it's cooked.
And the way it's cooked.
Yeah. So it's a bit of both.
So I knew, or actually Simon. Remember Simon we had on from London also?
Oh, yeah.
He used to make, so he got a recipe from a guy in London, Jamaican guy, and he said, I'm going to give you the recipe. You're going to Australia, so it's not going to affect me here. And it was called Little Man Jerk. Like literally like a sauce, and it was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
it was incredible.
Man.
And he said, he goes, just put it over chicken, cook it over the fire. You got it.
Did you have it?
Insane. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it's good. Jerk sauce. It's crazy because in the UK you've got every other corner in London you'll get a patty shop or a Jamaican spot, and it's like it's those ones where it's like you go to Italy and you get a meal, or you go to an Italian restaurant here, you get a meal. It's never going to be the same.
Yeah, yeah.
However, you can appreciate it when it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like growing up, like, so my family's from Guyana. So when I used to go to see like my aunties or my grandma and all that, they'd be cooking up curry goat, jerk chicken, Caribbean foods, oxtail, beef patties, curry chicken, like anything like that. So I kind of, since a kid, have always loved this food. And working at Rosie Campbell's and being able to kind of be like, oh, I think we should, maybe do this, and I think we should maybe do that, and all those kind of things. It's nice because like it's never going to be like a traditional Jamaican place, but we are trying to make it, you're trying to make something of it, not some like Jamaican fusion place that does loads of weird random shit. We want it to try and be as traditional as possible. Even though, again, like I feel like there's not a massive Caribbean community in Sydney. Apparently there's one in Perth, which someone told me, but I feel like there's not many Caribbeans here, but the ones that are here, they usually come to Rosie's and leave good reviews.
I think my uncle's from the Caribbean. Is Trinidad in the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Like,
Your uncle's from Trinidad?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he talks like full on, yeah, man. Like, he's the best. I fucking love him.
So how?
He just married my auntie.
And your auntie's from
Here.
Oh, right. So
Like an
I thought
in-law.
you meant like your mum's brother or something. I was
No.
thinking, Right, that.
No. Yeah, my dad's brother-in-law.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's sick though. He's awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking, it's good, man. I've never been to Caribbean.
No?
No, I've never been. I need to go. I need to go. My cousins go often and my friends go, but I need to make that effort. I need to go. But yeah, everyone come to Rosie Campbell's and indulge. And we've got this cocktail called the Rasta Runner. Serious cocktail.
It's called the what?
Rasta Runner.
What's in it?
El Dorado. Egg white, makes it a little bit frothy. Lime, lemon, and there's a little bit of sours in it as well, I believe. Maybe not sours. I think I probably lied about that. But it's fucking
It hits.
Hits?
Oh, it hits. Like when I'm drinking, that's like I'm 10.
10?
10 restaurants right now.
No
Like,
way.
Yeah, it's quality. And then we do a bottomless daiquiri brunch where it's bottomless beer, wine, and daiquiris, and hour and a half of just,
Mayhem.
getting fucked up. You get a great selection of food, and then on the Sundays we have platters. We do like set menus on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and Saturdays. We do set menus every day.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, sweet.
So yeah, it's
Perfect.
good. So I think come through. Definitely come through.
We'll hit it up.
Bring some
Do you
friends
have
in.
mates that come through?
All the time. So my
Brothers
mates,
for life?
Oh, always. My boys. I just got my friends DJ there now. A couple of my friends DJ. So we do live music on Wednesdays.
Wow.
Sometimes on Thursdays, and then Saturdays and Sundays we got DJs, and it's just.
What are they doing Monday nights?
Oh well, they come here.
There we go. Well, we have a game. It's called Tooken. Are we doing scenarios?
I can just see if he gets a call first.
Yeah, done. All right, so we do this game. It's called
Yeah.
Tooken, right?
Okay.
And you got to call a friend.
Mm.
If they answer, there's a hypothetical gun to your head and it's going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't answer, you live.
Okay, I know exactly what I'm calling.
All right, so that's perfect. That's exactly how the game's played.
Okay.
So you got to call them. What time is it? Fuck, it's 10 o'clock. It's decent.
Okay.
You don't want them to answer.
Okay.
Go for it. And they've got to be in the country,
Yeah. Of course.
you know?
Okay.
Well, they would be up in the UK right now, to be fair.
What time is it there now?
Wouldn't it be morning?
It'll be way too early, surely.
No, it's like 12 hours difference behind.
Oh, so it's 10 a.m.
Okay. Yeah. It's 11. So
Oh,
they're
11.
one. Actually, no. Our clocks go back. No, they don't. Oh, daylight saving ends this weekend, isn't it? Something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
soon.
Is it this weekend?
Soon.
Yeah.
No. So how I calculate line is always just 1 hour ahead, but like in the morning.
12 hours.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
11 a.m.
So yeah.
Ah, okay.
All right. Who am I calling? See, the thing is, if this was like not late, I know who I'd call because one of my friends never answers their phone until the evening. But oh shit. Okay. Will Josh be awake? Yeah, Josh will be awake. Frankie will definitely answer.
To be fair, it's always fun when they answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do I have to say when he answers?
No, we're just going to talk shit to them.
We throw them under the bus.
Alright.
You can make up a rumor about them. Could you be like, hey, I told them that thing.
Oh, okay,
Hey, I'm on a
okay.
podcast and I said that story about you. Do you remember it? And see what they say.
That one story, you know?
All right, here we go. I'm calling my boy Dre.
All right, you want to put on
I
speaker?
know no one else is gonna answer.
Whack it on speaker right next, on top of the microphone's the best. Yeah, there we go.
Can you GM up? Be like, hey, bro, I told him that story. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Oh, he's done.
Done.
He's done.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Chilling, bro. I'll be real. It slipped out, man. I told him what happened.
Huh?
I told him what happened, man. They found out, bro. I think we're cooked.
Huh?
The thing that happened last week.
What happened last week?
Do you not remember?
No?
Oh, bro. You know what we talked about, and then it slipped out earlier, man, and they found out.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you not remember? You know when me and you were talking last Sunday, and then we spoke about the thing, and then that thing happened, and then they found out about the grapes and the olives.
What the hell are you talking about?
Dre, man, you're getting cooked.
No, I'm on a podcast right now. The challenge is call someone who you don't think would answer the phone, and then you answer the phone, and I was like, oh fuck.
Oh. I was like, you're like, you haven't. What the fuck are you talking about?
Welcome to the show, mate.
Oh, what's going on, bro?
No, mate, we love learning about Max. He's told lots of stories.
Wow. You know what's crazy? The fact that I entered an unknown number. That's weird.
Unknown? Am I an unknown?
Yeah. Bro, I didn't even have your number.
Bro, we texted yesterday, you prick.
That's my... Yeah, through WhatsApp.
Oh, true. All right. Well, that's embarrassing.
That's
You ain't even got my number saved.
My bad.
If he saw my name, he would have answered.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have answered. No, all good.
All right, cuz. I'll chat you later.
All right, okay, bye.
Dude, even the
You
way
played that well, mate. You
Yeah,
played
so
that well.
well. Dude, I'm gonna start saying what we're saying. I love what a way. That's
What's
how you
that?
answered.
Yeah, I know.
What
I
we're
know.
saying.
Oh,
So your lingo's the top tier, and that actually brings us to the Flaeva 4, because top 4 of a certain category, and it's UK lingo.
Ooh, as in you tell me your favourite, so I'll tell you
No,
my
you tell us that. I don't think.
Alright.
I don't know. What do you know? I know like bruv.
I
it's
love
cold.
bruv.
Yeah, I love bruv too.
Bruv's a classic.
It's cold. We cooked.
Is cold English?
I think so, because they got it from all the football players.
Cold. No, that's been about way before Cole Palmer. Cold's been about for a long time. Like, oh, that's cold. Like, yeah. That's cold. Like,
But then
So that's
Cole
English.
Palmer took it. I knew it before.
yeah, Cole
Because
Palmer.
like just you just call it, like if a football player
you're cold.
score like a free kick and then shush the fans like, oh, it's cold.
It's cold. No,
Or you turn the AC on and it's like it's cold in the stadium.
cold.
Yeah.
cold is like cool. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like cool. Like, that's sick. That's cold.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
If I was to say, I'll flip all 3 bottles straight away and they'll all land, and I don't, you'd be like, yeah, that's
cold.
That's cold.
Cold.
That's cold.
What's more colder, the reaction or the actual feet?
The actual feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like we like it's cold if it's like effortless. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah,
it has to
yeah,
be
yeah.
effortless. Like it's got to be like
Can't be forced.
no, can't be forced. Like
It's got a bit of finesse on it.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
just like you just do that. Like that's just what I do. Like,
Yeah.
It's one of
Another
those,
day in the
like-
office.
Yeah, for sure. Cold is good. What you're saying is just I say that just what you're saying. Like that's just
It's how you answer the phone. What are you saying?
100. Everyone I speak to, like what you say, like because it can be used like it's like a how are you?
Yeah.
You know, what are you saying? Yeah, chilling, bro. How are you? Right. You
Yeah,
know?
that's sick.
What are you saying? It can also be like, what are you doing? Like, what are you saying tonight? Oh, I'm chilling with the missus. Like, you know,
Yeah, that's
it
mad.
works both ways.
Wait, do you have to answer what you're saying, or if they call, they'll say it back to you?
Do you know what? Me and my boys, every time I call, every time I speak to one of my boys, like we always start off the call by like, "Yo, family." Always
Yeah?
the time is "Yo, family." What are you saying?
That's
Every
sick.
single time. Like it's just how it started. Like I don't know, but like you'll be like, "What are you saying?" Be like, "Oh, I'm chilling." What are you saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
oh, I'm da-da-da-da.
That's
Like,
sick.
you know,
That's sick.
That is cool.
It's
That's
chill.
cold.
It's
That's
cold.
cold.
It's cold. It's cold.
We didn't have
What
that,
else?
Nick.
Bruv. I use bruv a lot.
Bruv, yeah.
Do you
Bruv's
know
good.
what Aussie term I love though? Suck shit. is so good.
Yeah?
Oh,
Really?
suck shit. Oh, it's so good. My housemate now, when we used to live in Zetland, he, I just remember one time he was on the phone to some lady was fucking with his insurance, was crashing into his ute or something, and I just hear him on the phone going, suck shit. I was like, that is so good. I was like, that is seriously good. That is seriously good. Bruv. I use bruv all the time. My missus started saying bruv now as well.
There we go.
Not gonna lie, I've been saying it with the boys too. Eh? Just the closet slang in the corner.
It just happens.
It's just good, man. It's just like, oh, bruv, what's up?
It's
like,
so good.
Chill.
When Rubes gets home, she goes, bruv. I'm like, oh, that's mine. That's what I do. You're allowed to do this. Bruv, fuck.
Yeah.
In it is just, that's like you guys saying, what do you guys say? Oh, no, because I used to laugh at people all the time about
Ain't it?
No, you'd be like, hey. Oh, that's pretty fucked, hey. Or like, oh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's pretty fucked, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's fucked, isn't it? Like,
dude,
like,
in it became like a big thing. Like, it just... Here, like, everyone saw it on, like, TikTok and stuff, and it just went crazy.
It's that
Tuesday,
Tommy
innit?
kid, isn't it? His name's Tommy Innit.
Tommy in it. Oh, yeah.
Tommy
yeah.
Innit's a
It's YouTube,
YouTuber,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like a meme of that.
I thought he made it big.
Did he?
I think
no,
so.
No, in it. Nah, he's a meme of it.
Yeah, he did a meme.
Yeah,
he memed it.
Oh, right.
Because he's from the UK as well.
Yeah.
Nah, in it, it's just, so I'd say, bruv, in it, what are you saying? I'm trying to think of something that's like strictly UK.
Calm? You guys say calm a lot?
Yeah, calm. I feel like calm. Yeah, actually, yeah, calm.
We don't say it
No
like
one-
that.
Americans don't say it either. Yeah, calm. Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, in what context?
Calm and safe. Like, safe is like, so if you're like, I'm gonna be 10 minutes late, you'd be like, oh, calm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like chill. It's like
Or
chill.
like,
Do
yeah. Or like,
Or it's all good.
you guys
Yeah.
say wagwan a lot?
well, yeah. Wagwan's coming.
Is that annoying? Because like a lot of Aussies try to say it here. Like we say it now.
and it's wrong. That annoys me. That's like wrong. Do you know what is, especially with Rosie Campbell's, if people come and go, yo, wagwan, bro, I'm like, fuck off. You're literally eating Jamaican food.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not Jamaican.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't fucking walk into fucking here and go, ciao bella.
Yeah, that's right.
You'd
That's
look at
right.
me like,
You'd be more Italian than me.
you'd be like, get this guy out of here.
Yeah, so that's what I was going at before. Like, so that irritates me because like people just oversaturate it. Like, we do it in our circle just to like take the piss. Right?
Yeah,
like
100%.
but I would never go and like, especially you having the accent. Like, I'm sure you get it a lot. Like, oh, what's going on, bruv? Like, do
With
you get it?
like you said, with my boys, banter. My work colleagues is banter, but like if I like don't know someone and they come and be like, "Oh, you're from London, innit, bruv? Tuesday, innit?" I'm just like, "Oh, I don't know you."
So that would irritate me. That's like when people put on the Aussie stuff overseas a lot, and like I've got European in me, but it's just like they go, "Oh, mate, what's going?" So I was like,
you're forcing it a
the
bit.
novelty, like yes,
sorry.
calm.
Calm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like calm's a good one. It's so safe. You're like safe is like a thank you, like safe.
Yeah.
Safe for dropping me home. Or like you can use it ironically. Like someone could be like, "Oh, I'm outside." You'd be like, "Oh, I'm not even home." You'd be like, "Safe."
Yeah, okay, I get
Safe.
ya. I get ya.
But calm and safe are like they kind of work hand in hand. There's a lot of like, I'd say phrases that we use. Like if you was to be like, "Oh, like, do you want an S? Like, are we gonna S?" It means like you want to leave. Or like if you want to S, or you want to cut. Do you want to cut from this motive or something? Or you'd look at your friend and do this. You'd be like this and be like, yeah, can't we're good.
Oh, that's good.
Cut.
We're gonna adopt that. Yeah.
Do you want an S spot?
Yeah. No, you see that but as well. You say but instead of in it. I've noticed that.
Yeah,
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'd be like, like what time do you want to S, or should we S? Or you'd be like,
Dude, so smooth
cut.
compared to ours, man. We ain't on your level.
no
way.
Well, I'm adopting this.
Oh,
If we're gonna go somewhere, I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
I'm adopting calm. We used to say
Calm.
karma, like
Yeah.
from the football terms,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when
Calm.
Ronaldo did that in Real Madrid,
Yeah.
we get a lot from like just Twitter and like stuff from you guys.
yeah.
We're like Twitter
Twitter's
merchants
brilliant. I
here.
love Twitter.
Oh, it's crazy, eh?
I had to delete it. It
Yeah, it's bad.
became a problem. I mean, oh yeah, look at this Twitter. And I'll be like, oh, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
so
Twitter's
good.
bad.
I
All
haven't
right,
started.
actually, while we're doing it, we'll just do it really quickly. What about top 4 Aussie sayings then?
Top 4 Aussie saying suck shit is brilliant. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
slash
yeah,
nah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
know,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a cracker.
Yeah, it's unreal. Rube says a couple things that I love when she says it. She goes, "Oh, sucked in."
Like sucked in,
She's
yeah.
like, "Oh, sucked in." I think that's jokes.
Oh, jokes. You guys say jokes a lot too.
Yeah.
We don't say that. But...
Do you want to know what you guys say, which I didn't expect you to say, is like Siebes?
Oh yeah, Siebes, yeah.
Like I thought that was just a strictly a UK thing. Like, oh, Siebes.
What's Sieves?
Like CBF.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you want Siebes?
Yeah.
You guys say that, which I love. I thought we was the only people that said it. Oh, Siebes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucked in's good.
How many times have you dropped the C-bomb
Oh.
being in Australia?
Well, UK, I feel like the only other country that actually uses it, because like the Americans are like, oh my
Yeah, they
god,
hate it.
did you just say cover? It's just like,
Yeah.
but in the UK, it's like here it's more friendly. In the UK, it's purely aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like there's so many different ways of it. Like, oh, he's a sick, or he's a good, or he's a funny, but like you never want to be a bad. It's so good. There's so many different. It's
Yeah.
great.
All right, so you got 3. So
Yeah, so sucked in. Yeah, sucked in and sucked. There's a lot of sucking. Pause.
yeah.
Sucked in, suck shit. I don't like heaps. I really don't like the phrase heaps.
Oh, you got heaps of it.
Yeah,
that's
God.
good.
Oh, that's heaps good. Oh, it's
Nah?
heaps good. No, I really don't like it.
Because
Oh.
heaps means a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's in the UK we say the opposite. We go bear. That's bear good. I think he's bear. Fine.
No way,
Yeah,
really?
no,
Oh,
that's
what?
it's
Nah, heaps is
bear,
mad.
man.
Like, there's heaps of people there.
Heaps people,
There's
I
heaps
know.
people.
Yeah, it's
I
heaps
don't know
good.
why, I've just
Yeah,
never,
heaps good, yeah.
Heaps good. I've never adopted it. I think it's because I hate the heaps normal beer. You know, the heaps normal 0 alcohol beer. You never had it?
Ah.
No, it's zero alcohol. Why would you drink it?
We sell it at a restaurant, and it just annoys me because it's an XPA, and I hate XPA.
Nah,
so
nah,
it just
okay.
angers me.
Nah, beer's got to be beer, not sweet.
What is your favourite beer?
I like Too's new.
Yeah,
VB.
I enjoy VB.
I like a VB.
Yeah, VB's
bloody
good.
good.
VB's good.
Yeah, bloody. We like saying bloody a lot. Like
What's
bloody
bloody?
good. Like bloody good.
Oh, bloody good. That's pretty. Sorry, that's pretty British as well.
Is it?
Bloody, yeah. Like,
Okay.
Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah.
Mate's my probably favorite of show.
yeah, mate's
Everyone's your
probably-
mate.
Everyone is.
I'll
your
call my
mate.
wife my mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Do you call Ruby mate?
I call her Buddy, and she hates it.
Oh, buddy, no.
Buddy's no good.
Don't say
Oh,
buddy.
we've done this.
That's what she said. She was like,
Buddy's
Buddy
not
over
good.
here is not
That's
good.
insulting.
It is.
Or champ. Don't call her champ.
Champ.
Nah.
Yeah, you don't want to be a champ.
Buddy or
No.
champ, out.
Really?
Mate, clear.
I love, in the UK, I'll be like, oh yeah, cheers, buddy. Yeah, nice one, buddy. All right, buddy. Calls up my buddy. She's like, fuck you calling buddy?
That's bad. Worse than the C-bomb.
Worse than the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
say
good.
buddy.
Full on.
Sick is a good phrase. I like
That is
Yeah.
good.
Oh, he's a. That's a fucking good.
You're
You got
clear.
so much bleeping to do. I'm so
That's
excited.
the only word we clear too. We're about to tell you.
I'll teed it up. Just leave it in, fuck it.
Oh, good. Sorry.
It'll be alright.
Oh, we got an S.
It's a whole
We
segment.
got a cut.
Mate,
so
thanks for
good.
coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
It was great.
Thanks for having
Good,
me.
Ed.
Brilliant.
That was tops.
Appreciate the invite.
It was tops. It was heaps good.
It was heaps.
We'll catch you next week.